There once was a 13-year-old boy who had nothing but a garage, some equipment, posters of his favorite artists, and a beat in his head and his heart. He had a dream. That boy grew up to be a Grammy-nominated man and artist who made hit after hit, is called the King of Snapchat, is the CEO of We the Best Music Group, an author, restaurateur, father, and so much more. That man is DJ Khaled. I am so excited to be talking to him today about the launch of the Ford EcoSport and so much more. DJ Khaled, welcome.
Man, thank you. That's a big intro.
It's true.
That's a big intro. No, I appreciate it. And the best part of that whole intro is I am a father now, and I'm proud to be a father. And my son is my biggest blessing ever, and just excited about the future and life, and I'm excited to be here with Ford, this EcoSport and this whole festivities and the surprise show I'm about to do, and bring surprise guests. So it's a vibe,
It absolutely is. And I was looking at your Snapchat last night. I saw you did a Snapchat saying how much you missed your son.
Yeah, I did. I miss my son so much. I FaceTime him like every break I get, or when I wake up. They wake up every 3 hours to eat, so I automatically wake up even if I'm not home. Like I'm already waking up, so I call FaceTime, and he's, my queen is feeding my son, so it's like we're on the same time. It is, it's a feeling. God wakes me up, and I just call him. I'm always on time.
That's amazing that you're that connected even when you're that far away.
Yeah, it's my son. I love him.
Absolutely. And I love that you call your woman your queen. That is beautiful. Have you always done that?
Yeah, I always kept my home life, like relationship and family, like kind of personal, and which I think everybody should. But at the same time, as she's my queen, and she's more my queen now because she delivered my son, and I told her the other day, man, like I always knew I loved you, but it's like I love you even more because my son brought a love that no words can explain. It's just impossible to explain unless you have children. Then we can all relate. And it's beautiful, just to know that we created something special, and I love my mother and father even more, even though my love is unconditional with them, but since I've had my son and my queen deliver the son with me, so I'm like, it's love, there's no word for it,
That is beautiful. I love hearing someone who's in the hip-hop community speak that openly and that passionately and that vulnerably about family. And I know you are really connected to your family. With your son and the way the world is right now and the results of the election we just saw, I know he's just a baby right now, but let's say he's 8 years old and you're talking to him and you're trying to explain to him what's happening in the world right now. How would you explain that to your son? What words of wisdom would you give him?
Well, first of all, with my son and anybody that I love, I'm only going to put out joy. So with my son, I'm going to give him so much joy and so much love that if he experienced something else that's not joy and love, something's not right. And that's how I look at life. You put that love out there, you're gonna receive love back. The more blessings you give, the more blessings you get back. And I'm gonna teach my son about respect, working hard, but about love. Meaning as in, man, put that love out there and you're gonna get that love back. The same way if when you greeted me with an amazing intro, that's love. I'm gonna come back and reply back to you with love. Me, I don't deal with ignorance. I don't deal with negativity. I don't let it in my area. I pray every day. I have a shield around me, and I embrace life, and I'm very grateful. So, I represent love and unity, and the more love and the more we come together, the more powerful we all are.
I do know what you're saying, and I feel that, and I appreciate that you're putting that message out there as somebody who's in the public eye, because right now it's more important than ever.
Yeah, we gotta love each other. We gotta love each other no matter what. Through the good and hard times, it's important to love each other because, they really don't want us to love each other. So we have to love each other. And it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And as an Arab American and as a Muslim American, to your Muslim brothers and sisters, what would you say during this time? I know it's a time when a lot of people are scared, a lot of women are scared, a lot of, people of color. How would you advise them to continue to love each other even in the face of adversity when it seems like we're trying to be pushed apart?
My message is, man, God is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And He loves us. We good. We all blessed. It doesn't matter who you are. We're all blessed. God is great, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that God is the greatest. It doesn't matter who you are, what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest. That's the answer. You know what I'm saying? And that's the answer for everything. God is the greatest.
You say you're always praying. Everywhere you go, you do a little prayer before you go into it.
Yes.
Do you feel that helps you to deal with the adversity of life at times?
It helps me 1,000,000,000%. I wake up, I pray, I go to bed, I pray. Even when I don't put my prayer hands up, I'm praying, I'm meditating, and I'm thanking God. I'm thanking Him for my blessings, to continue to give me more blessings, to protect us every day, to protect us while we travel, to protect us everything. It's just protect us and keep a shield, you know what I'm saying? And I love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean? That's what it's about, you know what I mean? I have a relationship with God. He's the realest, and He's the master key. I'm always giving you the keys. He's the master key, you know what I mean?
I love that. So God is the master key. That's great.
Yeah, He's the master key. There's so many keys, and the keys never run out. Each key leads to the next key, but God is the master key.
Love that.
Yes.
So you have had a lot of success. You have had success after success, and you've worked really hard for it. Besides your raw talent, what would you say, and God, of course, is the thing that drives you and that has caused all this success?
We have to acknowledge God has gave us the blessings. You know what I'm saying? I've been raised with a beautiful mother and father. They raised me so amazingly. But hard work, and never giving up. You know what I'm saying? If you ever fall, it's about getting up. You know what I mean? And, never let nothing discourage your vision of your success. Only you can determine what you want to do and your success. And things I've learned through my success is, you have to know your surroundings, your moves, and, you have to keep it clean. You know what I mean? You don't want trash around you. You don't want certain things around you. Sometimes it's hard to tell yourself, and sometimes the trash takes itself out. You know what I'm saying?
When you say trash, do you mean people who are kind of sucking your energy?
It could be people. It could be the environment. It could be, you could put yourself in a situation maybe you might not even know, but it's, you have to be strong enough to say, hey, let me remove myself to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard because we all are human and we always got love, but at the end of the day, we got to make sure that we protect our families, ourselves, our vision, and our goals. And like I said, I mean this all in coming from love. You know what I mean? So, I put a shield around me every day, and I walk through everything because I move with a clean heart.
That's huge. And I love your Snapchat. Obviously, a lot of people do. I'm not alone in that. I was watching it yesterday. You did this. It's a bat mitzvah that you did, correct? I love that you were, after you performed, hanging out with the people. You were such a man of the people. And that is so beautiful. Where did that come from?
First of all, that bat mitzvah was so much joy and energy. Just to see the smile on her face when the surprise the kids,
right?
Nicola, and the mother and father was amazing. The hospitality was amazing. But just to see the young world very happy, that brings me joy because, like, they picked me to be the surprise guest, to surprise their daughter on the most, spiritual day for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing that I've been chosen. So, of course, I'm going to embrace that love. And I had fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere that's, right now, you're smiling, I'm smiling, she's smiling. Like, like, that's energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deny the energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to embrace it. And we had a great dinner. I hung out afterwards. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was fun too.
And you're about to create a vibe here at Ford too with the Echo Sport. So tell me, how did you get involved with this, and how does the Echo Sport fit in with your brand and what you represent?
Well, the Echo Sport, when it came up to me, I love the name Echo Sport because, you know, in my music, when I say DJ Khaled, it's echoing.
Yeah.
But not just when I say DJ Khaled, I feel like your greatness is supposed to echo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you do something, let it echo to the world. You know what I'm saying? When it's great. So when Ford came to me and the Go Small Live Big, and I got to see the amazing SUV, I was like, man, this is amazing because it's fully stocked. It got the fly, the color's amazing. It just got attitude, and I feel like the young world's gonna love it. And you know, it's like planting a seed. You got to plant a small seed to grow the biggest tree. Go small, live big. It doesn't matter what size to do big things. And that's what we're doing, big things with the Echo Sport, so I can relate. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And you're going to be performing as well. You're doing a performance. Is there anything in your performance that's go small, live big? I know you're pretty much go big. Yeah, but how will that relate? Is there anything special we'll see?
Well, yeah, you're going to see. I'm bringing out some surprise guests. Ooh. Yes.
Can you give us any hints?
I mean, it's a surprise. That's the key. So we're going to keep it a surprise. Great friends of mine that's going to be on stage with me. It's going to be more than one surprise. And it's going to be a lot of energy. And I'm excited to perform for my fans as well as the Ford fans. And it's going to be fun, man. We're going to have fun. I'm excited, man. It's always great to perform for great people. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you kind of draw that to your crowd. You put out the love, like you said. You get that back. That's why you've been so successful. That's why it's only sky the limit from here. I'm so excited, too, to read your book. I know that's coming out on the 22nd, right? It's called The Keys, right? The Keys. Okay, so we'll get to kind of learn some of your tips on success.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the book comes out November 22nd. It's going to be big.
All right. I can't wait. Thank you so much for sitting with me.
Appreciate it.
I'm here with DJ Khaled, and I'm Lauren LoGrasso for AfterBuzz TV. Thank you for tuning in, and check this guy out. Sky's the limit.